Good afternoon, guys. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a video. Was on vacation, was in Florida for a little over a week. Had a wedding to go to in Tampa. And then I forget the other county to go over there. Guy had a nice house. 3 floors, elevator. Nice. But hit Disney first for almost 5 days. It's been a while. We were supposed to go 2019, but then COVID hit, so everything got canceled. But our airplane tickets were still good. I don't know if you could hear it too good, but playing through my Spark positive grid. Have the settings on clean. Excuse me, on how I like it. Going with my Squire Contemporary with active pickups. And a Floyd Rose special, maybe. I don't know. But I am demoing the Behringer tube overdrive to100. I would switch back and forth with the settings, but last time was a nightmare. Because then I paused it, switched it, then it went back to the beginning. So had this pedal for a while, but it is based off the on the Ibanez TS9. I don't have a TS9. I used to sold it a long time ago. So anybody who has one, they could probably hear it, or not hear it. But yeah, so it's based off the Tube Screamer. Supposedly the circuit design is a clone. And we all know how Behringer likes to clone their stuff. I don't have it on right now. But you can get these for like between $20 and $24. I forget what I bought this new. I mean, it was on Amazon, but they're not on Amazon anymore, so. But I've seen them go up more than $24, which is stupid, but. But I'm sure if I was a popular person and I played this, it would go through the roof, just like the clone. Those people were selling for the stupid prices for just to say they have it, I guess. So yeah, let's get to it. I will demo the positive grid version on it with their tube drive, but I do have the noise gate on, EQ, little reverb. I think all my settings on the, what amp am I using on this thing? The JM45 is all at noon, and the gain is down. But when I turn the tube drive on the Spark, now I will turn on the Behringer. So I got everything at noon except for the gain. Good. Now everything is at noon. And I haven't played for like weeks. I don't know. Turn the gain all the way up. Not bad. Let me see if I turn the tone to high. Turn it all the way off. Tone works pretty good. But I'm using active pickups, so I'm sure somebody's going to say, well, you got active pickups, you should be using them. I should be using single coils. Turn the volume back. Volume all the way up. Level. Hey. Sounds pretty good in my opinion. And you hear the on that. So if I put everything at 12 o'clock, like the app, really can't tell the app for the real TS9, but just a little comparison. So this is the Behringer. And here's well, the spark is just a little louder. Yeah, so I think it's good for the price. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. So put this down. And what do we got here? So you do got a nice bright light on there. It is plastic. It's got its basic drive, tone, and level. Battery is in this compartment. You just got to push those buttons in. I mean, I wish they would have, well, they probably couldn't do what Boss does, pop the pedal up on this, or at least make it a little compartment there. But not that I know what, let's see something. I will unscrew the back just to see what the circuit looks like on this thing. I mean, we probably could get a metal housing someplace, like those kits, if they work. Oh, the screw in the back. On here. I mean, when I bought this pedal, this was the only pedal that didn't come in its original packaging. It came in a plastic, so this might have been somebody bought it and they didn't like it, and then they returned it. Let's see what this actually. Oh, okay, interesting. So this is for the whole back plate. What goes on here? All right. So I probably got to pull the knobs off on this, right? Okay. I should put my glasses on just in case something goes wrong. Okay. I have no idea. T100. So we don't know what I'm looking at. And I got it screwed on over here, but that's just the soldering joints in the back, and that would be for the battery over here, and that's the on and would be the on and off switch. So this is what the circuit board looks like in this Behringer. So I don't know if people could say, oh yeah, that's the exact thing that's in the tube screamer. Not sure, but basically a simple, simple little gadget there. But again, it's is it plastic? Yeah. If you're not hard on your foot or hard on the pedals or just stomp on them like a madman, these would be fine. Or again, if you bought an empty casing, or even if you have an old tube screamer that's pretty beat up, get one cheap, used. Actually, you can get them pretty cheap. On eBay or Sweetwater, you know, I've seen them go for like $50, $60. Not knowing if this would actually be a direct fit, but would be interesting, right? If it was, but again, everything is plastic, so you have to be careful. But it's good for somebody who's wants to demo or try out different stuff. This isn't going to break the bank. Because if you buy them smart, don't buy them. Because I did see this for 105 on someplace. Make sure it still lights up, and it still lights up. But yeah. Anyway, so that's the Behringer tube overdrive. It's worth the money. Like I said, $24, definitely worth the money. Anything more? Nah. But if you can get a kit and you can swap this out to be metal, like I said, the only downside is just the battery. Not the end of the world, but it's just a pain in the neck sometimes when you gotta clip it. But if you don't need to, if you use the power supply, then you're good to go. I mean, fortunately, the power supply, I don't know. I like when they're up here. Smarter move than being on the side, but that's my opinion. Sorry for the light in the back, but this isn't high-end videotaping here. Not yet. Eventually I will come across something good that I can record with. I know I keep saying it. Maybe put a backdrop. I don't know. Green screen. Who knows? Would like to have a private room. Maybe I could build a room over on this side of the house just for me, just to do things. But we'll see. We will see. Also don't want to stay in New York. I'd like to move to a warmer place on a single floor house, not up and down, but that's another story. But anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment or thumbs down. It is what it is. But thanks for watching. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of October. Halloween's right around the corner, and so is Thanksgiving and Christmas. So again, peace out. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Until next time.